Good afternoon, this is Peter Wright from GoldSilverInvestigator.com with a futures update on this Tuesday, September the 6th. And we'll start straight off looking at the Swiss franc. Very interesting situation happened overnight where the Swiss decided to peg the franc to 1.2 euros to the franc. And this of course caused a big drop here to the bottom of a trading channel. Interesting position, but unclear really as to how to trade this from here, so we're leaving this one alone. Looking at the Canadian dollar, money is still seemingly coming out of here, probably with the oil price dropping. The Canadian dollar is, the last 2 or 3 days has been dropping. Japanese yen, surprisingly also a drop here today. I would have thought you'd have seen some money pumping into there from what happened to the Swiss franc, but not. The US dollar has risen up, so money coming into the US dollar and also into the bonds. And you can see this with a 30-year bond. Way up here now at about 142.03. And if you remember, I've been looking at a possible short position around this level, 139. Very glad I didn't take it. Looking at gold, still in an uptrend here and a par uptrend here. Hasn't broken down at all on the bottom edge here, but with what's happened to the Swiss franc, money obviously came into here overnight, and I think more and more people are beginning to realize that gold and silver are the places to be. Gold and silver have both been money, have both been wealth really for the last 6,000 years, whereas these other currencies, the dollar and so on, are only very recent creations. Silver, as already stated, is in an uptrend and a par uptrend here within the channel, coming up to some Fibonacci resistance here, but I think this will blast through here fairly soon. Copper, now this gives you an idea of what's happening industry wise. We've been in a downtrend and now in a par downtrend the last 4 or 5 days. We're also seeing crude dropping down here. That's probably why the Canadian dollar was dropping that we were speaking about before. The continuous commodity index, CCI, which tracks 17 commodities, I think you've got about 5.8% of each commodity in this index, has been showing a trend down for the last 6 months or so. Still up against the trend line here. Looks like we could be dropping again here for right now. Corn, very interesting position this. Up at a high here, or very close to the high here. This is a perpetual chart. With support below and resistance above, and we've got a flag pattern here. So it could break either way from here. Now it's towards the end of summer now, so and historically corn prices tend to go down after this, so I'm looking for it to drop from here. S&P 500, big decline recently, coming back up a little here from the low today, but not looking very healthy. And that basically sums up our futures update for September the 6th. Have a good week. Peter Wright signing off.